Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel Cruel Talk. I hope you're all having a fabulous day as always. And also thank you so much for watching this video and stopping by. I just wanted to quickly talk about something that I feel like it's a little cliche, maybe. I don't know if cliche is the word, but I wanted to talk to you about working from home burnout. So obviously through this whole pandemic, right? A lot of companies began working from home. A lot of companies had the means to, you know, transition their employees from being in an office to working from home, which is great. Like that literally, sorry, not sorry, but that is literally like the best thing that could have ever happened, at least for me personally. I do understand that some people like going into the office, but I'm not one of those people. So anyway, I've been working from home now for about, I mean, gosh, I don't even know, like, what even is time anymore, right? Um, since 2020, like March, April of 2020 is when I started working from home, and it's been great. I love it, but I just wanted to share with you all. I don't know if this is like a thing on social media or anywhere really, but I'm gonna make it a thing now by speaking about it, I guess. Work from home burnout. It is real, okay? The struggle is real. Just because you're working from home doesn't mean that you are not tired. It doesn't mean that you're not allowed to feel tired or to feel stressed or, worn out and exhausted. Those are all normal things, right? So, one of my biggest things since I've started working from home, and I notice it, and I try to catch myself immediately once I notice that I've done this or that I haven't done this rather, and that is taking my breaks and taking my lunches. Like I am working from home, so it kind of sometimes just like time just slips away. I am in the legal field, and these emails are constantly nonstop. I'm sure many of you out there know the struggle, the daily struggle of all these emails. But sorry, there was like some car out there. I don't know if you guys heard it. It sounded like I was about to hit something. Anyway, so it's become a pet peeve of mine, right? When I realize that the time has just kind of gone by and I haven't taken my break or my lunch yet, and I'm like, oh fudge, like I have to make it a point to take my breaks. I mean, I'm entitled to my breaks. So my advice to you all is take your breaks, okay? If your employer, your company, your boss gives you a certain number of breaks, or a certain amount of time for lunch, take it, okay? You are not being paid for that time, okay? You're not being paid for, let's say, your 30-minute lunch or hour lunch, whatever it might be, or if you're entitled to get like a break after lunch or before lunch or whatever. Every company is different, obviously, but if you're entitled to, especially with like bigger corporations or just bigger companies, larger companies, that have like a certain set of rules, or they have something in place specifically detailing what you're entitled to as far as your breaks or lunches or I don't know, whatever, right? Like take them, refresh your mind. Even if you're working from home, being glued to a screen 24/7 straight through your entire day is not good. It's not good, and I tell you that from experience. It wasn't good being stuck to a laptop. I mean, not a laptop. It wasn't good being glued to a screen in an office. It's also not good being glued to a screen in your home, much less in your own home. Your home is it's your home, your house, your sanctuary where you have your family time, date nights, whatever, right? So I am making it a point, I've always kind of, I do like, I'll clock out for my lunches, but sometimes I just forget. And there's been times where I literally like just work straight through lunch. I get up from my desk, I grab something to eat and whatnot, but I come right back because I am at home. So today's advice of the day, okay, we're going to call it advice of the day with Cruel Talk. Take your breaks. Obviously, when it's time to work, it's time to work, okay? I know there's people out there that, not that I personally know, but I'm sure there's people out there that abuse. So don't do that. When it's time to work, it's time to work. But do also cut yourself some slack. Make it a point. Write yourself a little note. Set an alarm if you have to every day so that you take your lunches and you take your break, and get up, move around, walk a little bit. If you have a dog, take your dog for a quick little walk, 10 minutes down the block, just to refresh your mind, because even though you are at home, remember you're working. It's not like you're home, laying in the bed or, sprawled on the couch. I mean, I am on my couch right now, but I am on my lunch making this video for you all. So that doesn't count. You're not like just lounging around watching Netflix. You're working, you're answering emails, you're answering calls. I mean, I know that's how my day goes, so I'm constantly talking to people and, my coworkers, my attorneys, blah, blah, blah. So if you need to make yourself a note or set an alarm, on your computer, on your phone, or, maybe you can reach out with a coworker and say, hey, let's hold each other accountable, right? And let's take our break, let's take our lunch or whatnot. Do it. There's nothing wrong with taking a break and just refreshing your mind, Step outside for a quick 10 minutes during your lunch, or take your lunch and eat outside if you have a yard, a balcony, or your front porch. The point is that you should not allow yourself to be burned out just because you're working from home, okay? You being burnt out, even if you're working from home, that's not going to help anybody. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help your company. It's not going to help your coworkers. It's not going to help anybody. It's definitely not going to help your family. So yeah, that's basically it. That is my PSA of the day. I am actually going to finish my book during my lunch today because this is my January book. I really want to read a book. Side note, I really want to read a book every month this year. So I'm almost done with this one. I got just 7 chapters. So my goal is to read it and finish it today. I'm going to finish this book today. I'm going to go grab some water. But yeah, guys, remember to take your breaks. Don't allow yourself to burn out. Just because you're working from home doesn't mean that you are not allowed to be tired, to feel exhausted, to feel stressed. Take your breaks. Take your lunch. Walk outside. Get some fresh air. Okay? So, bye, you guys. I hope you take your lunch breaks. If you haven't already, go take it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys kind of have the same issue that I had, which is, like I said, just working straight through your lunch and you just continue doing your job or work or whatever. But yeah, and if anyone wants to hold themselves accountable with me, I'm happy to. Go ahead and DM me on my Instagram. I'll go ahead and put it for you guys here. And comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on working from home. Let me know your thoughts from work from home burnout. I stand by my words. It is a very real thing. I think there's this misconception that because someone works from home, that they are just chilling around all day long, and that is definitely not the case. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of my lunch and finish my book. Let me know if you guys would like to know about the books that I'm reading. I can do a monthly video for you guys maybe on the books I read or not. Not everyone likes to read, which I don't understand at all, but to each their own. So bye, you guys. Go get your breaks on.